Absolutely, the Crows were robbed. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
That was the best.
No.
Was that
no.
was that Dan on the screen there? Was that Dan?
There was Dan on the screen, losing his mind. Yep.
King of the North.
The King of the North.
Oh, hey, Chris C.
There you go.
G'day, everybody in the chat. How you doing?
Good day. Look, we'll have to play it again. Don't we?
Absolutely, the Crows were robbed. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Oh dear.
Oh man, what a weekend. King of the North. What a weekend. What a weekend, man. Like unbelievable weekend of footy. And I'm still shocked, to say the least. So
it was a massive shock.
It was crazy. Guys in there. Chris Beach is in there giving shit to Dam. Dam's in there giving shit to Chris Beach. KP's in there. It's all friendly banter though. GT23 saying banter mania. Toby Crook is in there. KP, how are you guys? Welcome to the HFD Footy podcast.
Welcome.
We are back. The King of the North has his new microphone. You sound amazing.
Zakal's just rocked in.
Zakal, how are you?
NRL was a good win on the weekend, so that was good too.
So like I was just saying, you got the new mic. It looks good, man.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I've got the. It just arrived in via the mighty Amazon, so I'm right on board with all the technology now as an old guy. So yeah, all good.
And what I do like about it, I do like that it's glowing. It's like glowing, man.
It's glowing, and it's sometimes blue, and sometimes pink, and sometimes teal. So covering all bases.
But anyway, guys, if you're brand new to the show, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. We are gonna go. We've got a lot to unpack tonight. Heaps to unpack. A lot of games, especially the game of the round. The game of the round. We're gonna talk about
the game of the round.
Before we do start, King, anything that stood out to you in this round that you think was a bit of a laugh?
I just think that goal umpiring was probably the laugh of the weekend. So yeah, some shock results, and it was just a very weird round. Knocked a few teams out to finish off the year. So yeah, we'll have a look at all those, and yeah, it was pretty good.
This is pretty much how I feel about the situation.
Yep.
That's how I feel, guys. That's how I feel. But anyway, in the chat's going crazy. KP's calling everyone flat track bullies. Chris Beach can't handle doing at me. KP goes, you can only play who's in front of you, Beecher. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cool, Mike. Mine's now Hess. Guy reckons he's his Hess. True, KP, but one win away from the Adelaide Crowville this season, I'd still be embarrassed. Oh, look, I wouldn't be embarrassed, but like... You know, it is what it is. Your days are numbered, mister. I'll put that on. Do you want me to put that one on?
Put it on. Yeah.
I'll put that one on. Hold on. If I can find it. I don't know what it is.
Toby, that's exactly right. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
I haven't put it on this one, so I haven't got it on here, so sorry, but I've still got this one.
Sorry about that.
If you want to listen to this one, this is the best.
Absolutely, the Crows were robbed. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
That's the best one.
Look, you can tell that I've got a big smile on my face because my arch rival, the Crows, got done. Now, all week, all I've been hearing from Johnny G, not so much KP, but from Johnny G especially, we're gonna make finals. We're gonna come and play you guys in the finals, and you're gonna lose your first final, and then you're gonna play us. You're gonna go in straight sets. You don't want to play us. And then I was like, and then I said on Friday night, I go, you watch, Sydney will beat you guys in the thriller. They'll beat you in the thriller. I said it on Friday night.
You did say it.
I said it. I said it in the chat. They were doing a watch along on Friday night. And what happened? They beat you guys in the thriller.
It was a thriller. Thriller in Manila.
Now, you know, there was a lot of controversy the way Sydney won, but alas, it was a thriller. So, look, when I heard that siren go, I laughed like a baby girl. I'm not a baby girl.
You did. Baby girl. That's a bit weird.
No, I just laughed. I just laughed. I was in hysterics when they. This is before I knew they got robbed. All I knew is they lost, and I was actually doing a patrol, and I was listening to it on the radio, and I was just laughing my heart. I was just laughing. Okay, it was the most funniest thing ever. Seeing that the Crows were knocked out, funniest thing ever. Loved it. Now, look, we'll go to the game. Have a look at the game.
And you've got to. The one thing, the highlight of the game, I thought was that the best video evidence of the goal was someone in the crowd, like a supporter had their camera on and could see the angle and went through, and it wasn't from the AFL. So that was fun.
No. Well, I've got the game here, guys. So it was.
Give us a run. Give us a rundown.
Where did I put it?
They should be ashamed, KP. It was absolute disgrace.
So you go, guys. It was Crows versus Sydney, 10-13-73 to 11-8-74. A 1-point win to the Swans. Crows, bye-bye, are out of the finals. Bye-bye. And Sydney go in. Changes a lot of stuff for the finals, guys. Like not just Adelaide, but a lot of other teams have been shut off just because of that result. So,
Yep.
But look, it was very controversial, controversial. And look, I've got some funny clips to show you guys quickly before we really get into it. But as you can see, Stevie Wonder was the goal umpire, guys. Stevie Wonder.
There he is.
So there you go. You guys know
right in front of the goal.
Stevie Wonder. There he is. He was the goal umpire. He loved it. That's pretty much it. Stevie Wonder, and then I've got this one as well, guys. This was the one right in front of me. Right in front of me. So
there we go.
A few funny little digs at the Crows. But look, let's get to the serious note, guys. Yes, was a good game. Sydney played 3 quarters of great football, especially the first half. And the Crows did leave the charge too late, like at the end of that fourth quarter. They did come back. And look, as I said the other day, that on that watch along we did, that was if you're a Crow supporter, like I know these guys are, it's heartbreaking for them, and a game should never be decided over those things. A lot of things have happened in the last few days with the AFL coming out and saying they got it wrong, and they've sacked the umpire, and all this stuff's happened, and now they're looking for compensation and whatever. So look, it's huge. Like to not make finals from that is a disgrace to the AFL. Like if you're the AFL, that's a disgrace. Now, it's as happy as I am, because I can't stand the Crows, and as happy as I am they're not in the finals, it wasn't the right way to go. If you want to be if you love sports, you don't want to see that happen to anyone, even your rival, I guess. Of course not. So
that's right.
I was laughing hard.
A quick hello to Father Jim. He's popped into the chat. Welcome, and another Crows supporter. But I've just got to ask the Crows supporters, when you're playing at home and you've got such a big game on the line to get into a final, the performance in that first 3 quarters really, and let's say the first half, it just, I don't know, they just didn't play like they wanted to be in the finals, did they? So they really didn't come good. They didn't start playing until the the third quarter and the last quarter, really. I just couldn't believe how easy Sydney were doing it in the first half. So, yeah, it was surprising. And Adelaide Oval as well.
Yeah, you thought the Crows would have come out and just went bang, because they've been playing so well over there and just killed them.
Yeah.
Like Sydney have been good the last 6 weeks or so, and they've got some good form, but you would think that Crows, knowing what was on the line, would have really hammered that game and not let a little decision at the end, decide their future. So in that regards, it was a bad performance for them. And I was talking to KP the other day, and he was saying, look, it's not just about that game. Did not cost us finals. It's the other games. It's the whole year.
Yeah.
Like how many games have they lost? Have they how many games have they stuffed up?
That's right.
It's
just talking to Johnny G every week. We'd be talking every week about they can't win away from home. They had to win some games away from home. They only had to win one or two, and they would have been in. But they've just got to have a real good look at themselves, see how their list is for next year, and then come out and go strong again. They'll be up there for sure next year.
That's right, man. I mean, Johnny's going, doesn't matter what happened earlier. Winning 3 quarters doesn't mean you win the game. Well, you didn't win the game. So if you had won the game, if you had won the last 3 quarters, we wouldn't be in this situation. That's what I'm trying to say.
You wouldn't be in front coming into the last quarter.
You wouldn't be in this situation then. You wouldn't be in this situation. You wouldn't, even if that missed, you would have won. You should have. Your team should have been on top of this team at the start. That's what I reckon.
Yep.
Hopefully they're stronger for it next year. Yeah, look, Jimmy, I agree, man. I agree. I reckon they will be stronger for it next year. And look, shit happens, man. Port Adelaide, our team, how many times have we been screwed over? When Shuey ducked, cost us a final. An elimination final. And then they came out and said, oh, sorry, we stuffed up. Bad luck. What happened when Jenkins hit in the showdown? Cost us a final. Hit the post. They called it a goal. Cost us a final. It happens, man. Mistakes happen. Now that goal umpire, it was an error, man. It was an error. I reckon what happened. This is what I think happened. The Sydney player goes up. He sees it, and in his vision, he thought he nicked it because he heard this. He heard something hit the post, and it was the Sydney player going like that, and it looked like to him. Because I doubt that it was. I doubt that it was cheating. I really doubt.
Yep.
It could have been. But I reckon that he actually thought that he actually hit legit, and that's why he caught it. Because that's what I think. Now, I could be wrong. Could be like we've said it before. Match betting is a big problem. We're saying before about match betting. I don't know.
Exactly.
That could cause a problem.
Welcome to the chat. Paul and Ivan has rocked in as well. You better read Paul's comment.
All right, Paul, the king of the stats, have a new microphone to give us the stats. Yes, he does. He sure does. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, KP. Yeah, I know there's no point saying it, but I'm just saying, all I'm saying is Crows now want compensation. We didn't get compensated for when they stuffed up. We didn't get compensated. Why should the Crows get compensated now? But they stuffed up with us how many times? They've stuffed up with you now. Now the Crows want a compensation? Nah, man. It's the way it is. Maybe take them to court. Okay, maybe you might get money, but you can't get a favourable draw. That's what they
Jimmy,
want. They want a favourable draw and all this.
I don't think the Crows are rebuilding. There's no way. They're a good enough team to be. They should have been in the top 4 as at the team that come out this year was either top 8 or top 4, and there's no way. They're nowhere near rebuilding. They're a top side.
They can take them to court, but then if they want to get concessions in that in the AFL, how about the other teams that missed out on finals as well because of that game? You know what I mean? So
they're just going to get sanctions against them if they try and do anything against the AFL because the AFL is too powerful. So
I
And
agree.
out-of-state teams get picked on anyway.
Jimmy T, I even spoke to KP today. The review system. If you've got a review system, use it. Right? It doesn't matter what score it is. Every score should be reviewed. Not just a goal, a behind as well should be reviewed no matter what. Even if the goal umpire has caught a behind, it doesn't matter if it takes time off the game. Like, because it cost them a game like that, it has to be reviewed. You got the technology there, use it. If you're not going to use it, then get rid of it altogether.
But it's a multi-million-dollar corporation, this AFL, and they've got to improve their technology.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Like they've got to get better technology. It's terrible.
But King, it wasn't the technology that was at fault here. They did not use the technology. This is what they didn't do. They didn't use it. So because they didn't use it, that's the problem. They didn't use it.
Yeah,
so
true. Yeah.
You've got technology there. Use it.
Yep.
So
that's right. But they need better technology. Like the technology that they're using to do score reviews now is just a joke. It's an absolute joke.
In the chat, we got, if I had one dance earlier in the season, the Adelaide Crows, I agree with you, King of the North, they would have been playing finals. Yeah, they would have been playing finals, Toby, 100%. But if they'd won a lot of those close games, this game wouldn't have mattered, but it did. Not just the Crows, because if the Sydney Port Bulldogs to turn around and say, we refuse to play next year, I guarantee the AFL will do nothing, because without the clubs, they are nothing. True, KP, very true. And Jimmy T goes, a lot of youngsters, Goffey need more experience. These close games we lost. True, they will get the experience, Jimmy. They will get the experience. So imagine if it was a GF. I know, man. Imagine it was a GF, but
I know.
Anyway,
or even just a semi-final is even worse.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that's what. Look, I went on TikTok the other day. Like, I put this massive TikTok out there, and still getting heaps of views. There's like 135,000 views on it.
There is. I see that today. 135,000. Far out, man. What's going on?
I know. I was saying like maybe the AFL the Crows. What they should do is not go to WA. Don't go over to WA. Don't go play West Coast. Now, that's what I think they should do. But I know they would get sanctioned. But how much are they going to get fined anyway? Really? Would they get fined that much? Really? I don't know. I don't know what the fine would be and all this, but that's how I feel what should happen. Because what's the point of going over there? They've screwed them over. So why go over there? Tell them to get stuff. I'll forfeit. But they would sanction them somehow, but I don't know what the sanctions would be. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I was just saying that as how I felt I would do, or how I'd fit. That's what I feel I would do. Yeah. Now, but that's not me knowing the sanctions and what are the repercussions to that. But yeah, it just went off, man. People are hating me and everything. So
there we go. Welcome to social media.
The technology is rubbish. Yes, King of the North, I agree with you on the technology. And yes, I agree. Why do we take so long to review a goal? If a goal is no, it's a no. If it's a behind, no. If it's an umpire's call, it takes away. Yeah. I hope the Giants will win all.
Totally agree, Toby.
I hope they don't. If clubs say if clubs say we boycott a season till you fix the review system and make umpires full time, they will do. They will do, because without the clubs, they don't exist. Yeah, true. But don't they own the clubs? Doesn't the AFL own the clubs? I don't know.
No, they own some of the clubs. They own the Gold Coast, and they own the Kangaroos.
I'm pretty sure they own some of the licenses, don't they?
They own some of the licenses, but they don't own all the clubs.
Refusing to play a game would probably be in a 7-figure range.
Oh, for sure.
Probably. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
but,
$100,000 for sure.
But that would yeah, but like if every team did it, they would have to change something, wouldn't they? It'd be like, a protest kind of thing, I guess. But
I guess so. Yeah.
It won't happen, man. King is spot on. Technology tests. Everyone's saying it for years. Yeah, if teams refuse to play until they fix something,
that's exactly right, GT. It's been shit for years. So yeah. And like this is a multi-million-dollar bloody corporation, the AFL, and you look at the cricket, you look at the technology that the cricket's got, they can see the friggin' ball within a millimetre of the line, So,
Yeah.
and soccer and the world game has got some good technology now as well on the line. So
Mate,
that can be done.
They've got like $1 billion TV
Spend the
deal.
freaking money, AFL.
They got $1 billion TV deal. What, they can't put technology on the goal line like properly?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And the other thing,
anyway.
while we're having a rant about the umpires, what about the bloody out of bounds the last few weeks? So players running out of bounds. It happened in Geelong game, and it happened in the Melbourne game, I think it was. He's just gone a metre over the line. The umpire's standing on the go, like 2 metres away from him, and didn't call it.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah, look, the umpiring, not just the goal umpiring is a joke. The field umpiring is a joke as well. So
there's how many friggin' umpires do you got to have? There's 4 umpires on the field, and then you've got the line judges, line umpires as well.
Yeah.
Far out.
It's ridiculous.
Get them all off there. Put one umpire on. Make him run around the field.
I think it's too many eyes on the one. Like there's 4 umpires, field umpires, and then there's the 4 boundary umpires. Then you got the 2 goal umpires. It's too many. It's too many. Back in the day, there was only 2. 1 on 1.5.
Half a team.
Yeah. So there's too many eyes, and when you got too many eyes, it's too much different interpretations of the stuff. So
that's right.
How many times on the weekend did I when I watched the Port game, did I see a Port player, tackle someone and get pushed in the back, and then the Fremantle player will do exactly the same thing and get holding the ball. Do you know what I mean? So the consistency of these rules are ridiculous.
That's right. Yeah.
And I blame we were supposed to be top 2 this year, right? We're going to probably miss out on the top 2 position because that Geelong game, we got screwed from the umpires, 100%. I don't care what anyone says to me. You can argue with me all day. I'm telling you now, we got screwed that day, and that's the reason why we're not top 2.
31 free kicks. 31 free kicks.
No, it's bullshit.
Unheard of.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
And a lot of it was and some of those free kicks were not there.
No.
Which was bullshit. So, look, at the moment, they got a massive problem, the AFL. Huge problem. And, lucky people love their clubs because a lot of people, who wants to go sit through a game where the umpiring is shit? It ruins the game, man. It ruins the game. Ruins the game for fans.
All the major commentators in Melbourne and all over the country are just bagging it. And Gerard Whateley doesn't normally say too much. He just said it was an absolute disgrace. So, they've got to do something in the off-season.
They really do, man. As KP said, pay them. Make it a full-time job because it's costing.
But they've wrecked the season. They've wrecked the season.
Well, not just that. Yeah, not just that, King. It can cost people their job.
Yeah, it does. Yep. It does.
Toby Crook goes, yes, King of the North. You look at the cricket and it takes so long to review that the AFL. At the AFL, it feels like we're waiting for 5 minutes for a decision. Like,
exactly.
Look, we all pay memberships for the club. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, Toby, it's bullshit, man. Some of the reviews take forever.
They do. Yeah.
We deserve to say
back and forward and back and forward.
Yeah, we deserve to say review done properly. Some players are allowed to tackle straight in the back. Yeah, some players. Some players. Not. It doesn't ruin the final series because Crows would have given finals a serious shake. Look, I agree. I reckon the Crows would have given it a shake, but their form in the last few weeks. Look, they played well against Brisbane and Sydney. They really tapered off. Like that was a really bad performance in that first 3 quarters. So maybe they would have. It depends where they would have played. Like away from home, they just haven't been good. Apart from that Brisbane game, I thought they were good. It just depends where they would have played. So it's hard to say, but yeah, they could have pushed a few teams, 100%. I know you guys are having a debate rant, but the AFL have done this to most clubs, no matter who they are, no matter the year. Carlton has been impacted as much as the rest of the club. Dude, I'll tell you right now, man. I'm not having a go at Victorians, but when we play like a Victorian club, especially a Collingwood, they always get the rub of the green. Always. Especially if it's in Victoria. Always.
Yep.
It just feels unfair sometimes. I'm telling you. Now, you might think I'm just saying that because I'm from South Australia, but that's how it feels, man. You can ask an Adelaide supporter.
I'm an outsider who's come to Melbourne now, who's living in Melbourne, and I'm on board with the Melbourne teams, and it does. So yeah.
I've never seen
it's a bias to Melbourne, but that's okay. In Sydney, it's a bias to the Sydney teams.
Yeah.
In the NRL. So, the Sydney teams in the NRL get the rub of the green on a lot of occasions as well. So, yeah, it's that's where the code was born. So, yeah, it's always going to be the case.
KP Records. I've never seen a decision with such ramifications in over 30 years watching AFL.
Oh, that's right, KP. Yep.
It was pretty bad. But look, for me, I think the showdown one that hit the post and it didn't, that cost us a final series. For me, that was as bad for me. Not maybe for you, but yeah, for me. These games against Melbourne, Collingwood, and Geelong were good too. They were. You were good. Oh, Geelong? Were you good against Geelong? That's the point, Chris. They keep doing it. Herbage, the clubs let them get away with it. Yeah, I know, man. Anyway. Yeah, they were, man. We missed finals because of it. The ramifications were as big. They were, man.
Oh, they're massive.
We missed finals because of that. Because of that kick, we missed finals. Yeah, we did. It was just as bad. It was just, to me, to a Port supporter, it was just as bad. It wasn't publicised as this was, because this was a goal that went through. This was actually hit the post, and it,
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. I can't remember how many missed because of that one, but yeah, it affected. Yeah. All right. It's probably a bit bigger. Probably. But anyway, it doesn't matter if it's bigger or smaller. It doesn't matter. It's fucked. It shouldn't have happened.
It's a mistake.
And,
that's right.
It's bullshit. So, but look, at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about the Crows playing the Crows, which I'm delighted. As much as it hurts the Crow supporters that are in the chat, I am delighted to see them out. Better luck next year. That's all I can say. Sydney, haven't got much to say about Sydney. I think I reckon they will go out first, maybe the first week of finals. We'll see what happens. I did not see them making finals at all, man. So yeah, we'll see who they play.
Yeah, I thought a couple of weeks ago that GWS and Sydney were going to be the two fighting for the bottom spots, and
yeah.
KP
reckons that's what I meant by ramification. It's affected more than one club. That's why the clubs should band together. Okay, yeah, no, they should.
That's right,
but they won't. They won't. But they should. I agree.
Yep.
Anyway, anything else you want to say about this game, man? Like, it was just, there was a bloody commentator, Rowie, was losing it on 5AA afterwards. Stephen Rowe. He was just being, oh my god, and he was just being a dickhead. I just wanted to go into the studio where he was and just punch him, because he was just saying stupid stuff. But it was funny to hear. But yeah, it was like giving Port shit. It's like, dude, Port didn't even play. Like, why are you attacking us for? Anyway,
they love to give Port Adelaide a bit of rubbing while they can. I listen to 5AA when I'm over there, and it's entertainment. Rowie's the goat.
I don't know.
Reckon. There we go. Anyway, let's move on to the next game and get through the games. Keep the crowd entertained.
I think they are entertained. All right. Next game. Look, we'll talk about the Carlton game. Gold Coast Carlton. Carlton. Well, Gold Coast 13-9-87 to 13-13-91. It was a 4 points. Yeah, 4-point margin, a 5-point margin, guys. So,
Yep.
this was a bit of a scare.
This was actually a very, very interesting game. Gold Coast came out of the blocks and started really well and got right in front. I think they were leading by 35 points or something in the first quarter. Carlton came back and in the second quarter, but it was just up and down, like changing scores between the two sides all game. And Gold Coast really took it up to Carlton. So it was a good fight for Carlton to come back and win. And they've done this a few times as well, which is a good sign. Toby and Chris, and just that they can fight out of different situations over different games this year, where that's a really good sign for the finals. So they could have easily gone down in this game, and but their heads aren't going down and they're fighting to the end, which is a really good sign for Carlton going into the finals. So good game, and good on Gold Coast for finishing the year well. They didn't make it, but yeah, they've had a pretty good year, almost, I would think, for who they are. So
Yeah, I thought Kerno was the saviour for
he was just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I thought he was. I thought he saved the game for him, and
He did.
He's just a weapon, man. Like, he scored 4 goals in that second quarter and just brought the team back to life. They were so sluggish in that first in that first half. They were so sluggish, and in that first quarter, and to do what they did in that second quarter to come back is and that was all Charlie to me. That was all him. So
it was.
I thought he was great, and he's going to be a real important player for them going forward into the finals. So,
Chris and Toby, what did you think about Harry's comeback? It wasn't. I spoke to Johnny Carlton, asked him the question about it in his TikTok live, and he just thought he didn't have that good of a game, really, and doesn't know where he sort of fits into the team, which is a concern. So, what do you reckon, boys?
And how about Noah? Noah Anderson had a shot just before the siren went at the end, and I'm like, oh man, he just missed, and that would have got Gold Coast the win.
Yep.
I was like, oh man, the Carlton supporters will be like, just like their hearts would be out of their chest, like watching this game.
Exactly.
But yeah, Noah Anderson nearly got it, and he hit I think he hit the post. And Blues. Then it went back inside 50 for the Gold Coast, and Kerno took that mark, that saving mark at the end. Man, 40-point lead. Chris Beach reckons to the Gold Coast they couldn't hold the lead. Don't let Gold Coast walk your pets, ladies and gentlemen. That's your lesson. That despite the scare they gave us, Sorry to say this, KP, but give Charlie give Charlie Kerno the Coleman. He says
the Coleman.
Coleman. Yep. Why are you sorry to me?
I just don't know whether. Do you think Texas is going to kick 10?
No.
I don't think so either.
I've got the Coleman. I can bring up the Coleman ladder. Yeah, you got Charlie Kerno's got 75. Taylor Walker's got 67, so that's 8 goals. He's got to kick 9 goals really, and Charlie has to score 0. So I don't think Taylor Walker's got a chance. But 67 goals for Taylor Walker is a great achievement, huge achievement.
It is. Yeah.
But
do you reckon he can catch him or not?
Nah.
He should kick. I reckon Kerno should kick 4 this weekend. So if he kicks 4, what does that take him to?
79.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Should be enough.
Yep.
I don't think. I just don't think. Oh, look, they're playing West Coast, so you know what?
Well, West Coast,
If I was Matthew Nicks, I'd say, look, Tex, just sit in the goal square the whole game. Don't even come out of the goal square.
exactly.
Just sit right there.
Exactly.
And just
That's right. Exactly.
and then just lead up from the goal square, and that's it. That's all you do. That's the only time you come out of it is when you lead. That's it. Other than that,
Yep.
you stay in. So,
Yep.
look, it's not impossible, but I don't think so. I think Charlie's got it. So,
Yep.
Tex winning the Common after kicking 20 goals. Don't at me, you reckons?
There we go.
King
You
of the
just don't
North.
know.
I agree with you. Our last 9 weeks have really shown how good we are. The Carlton Football Club website finals. How good is this? It is good, isn't it, King of the North?
Very good. Yep.
It was McKay's first game back. He needed to run.
Needed to run.
He needed to run before we play finals. Yeah. Look, I think what Johnny Carlton always says. He says there's games that suit Harry playing, and then there's games that don't. I think the game on the weekend did not suit Harry. That's what he said. So,
Yep.
damn, he's cooked. Damn, he's cooked.
He's blocked. He's blocked as well. He's blocked as well, Chris. You know, cooked and blocked.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, Toby Crook says, I thought McKay was a bit quiet. I mean, I don't think they'll rest him for this week, but yeah, I think he just needs a couple more weeks, and maybe in the finals he should be all right. Yeah. So look, as we said, if you got players that are out for a while, you know, sometimes their first game back's they're not gonna set the world on fire on their first game back. So give him a chance, guys. He'll come back. But yeah. So, oh my God, the Crominator's here.
Cromwell Rob right in front of you, guy.
Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
They were. Jeez. Look.
All right.
Look, let me just quickly say one more thing about Carlton. Vossi, you're a champion.
Yep.
Well done. You stuck fat when shit was hitting the fan earlier this year. You stuck fat with your boys.
That's right.
And you know,
and
you're
the
playing
boys
finals
stuck with
now.
him as well. That was good.
You're playing finals now, so yeah, it's you know, just goes to show. See what happens in September. So who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Congratulations, getting into the finals for the first time in 10 years. Well done.
Correct. And Gold Coast, huge news for the Gold Coast guys. Dimmer is back. The big Dimmer.
Yes. Yes, he is.
He just signed a contract with the Gold Coast Suns for 6 years. 6-year contract, guys. So
6 years.
Yeah,
wow.
6 years, man. So huge contract, and really excited.
How many Richmond players is he going to get to the Gold Coast? Do you reckon?
I heard Dusty might be going.
Dusty. Imagine Dusty in a Gold Coast bloody Guernsey, eh? Far out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heard it here first, folks, on HFD Media.
Let me ask you this question. If you were Richmond right now, how would you feel that he's back in a job about, 6 months after he left you?
And the season's not even over.
Yeah, how would you feel about
that? You guys, like the AFL people and Zakal will support me on this, where we go and in the NRL we go and sign up. Coaches go and sign up and play for for who they're going to go to next year. So the Roosters coach will go to Brisbane or whatever, but they'll sign halfway through the year. And the AFL have got a real problem with that and what our coaches do. But we don't go and turn up at the other team until the next year. We go and finish off our year playing for the Roosters, for example, or Parramatta or whoever, and then we move on to the next one. That's what our coaches do in the NRL. But to leave Richmond and then it's not even the finals. It's only not even the first week of the finals, and he's already turned up at the Gold Coast. That's bizarre. So
that is bizarre.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I would have waited. All right, maybe do get the contract already and then announce it maybe after the season's over. But yeah,
that's right. And then start next year. But no, he rocks up rocks up this week. So crazy.
Jimmy T reckons money talks. Money talks. So lost his mojo for the Tigers. But money talks for the Gold Coast. Yeah. You're probably right, Jimmy T. Chris Beechman, Chris C, King of the North. Question for you both: is Dimmer going to Gold Coast after being immediately burnt out by Richmond, but yet 2 weeks later says, "I miss it and I want to be back in"?
Want to come
slap
back?
in the face.
Is
it
a slap in the face for Richmond?
Yeah. I think it is a slap in the face to Richmond. To tell you the truth,
it is. Yep, and it just goes to show how bad Richmond are actually travelling. The players are not playing well. Obviously, the club's in a bit of turmoil. So yeah, he's got out while the going's good, and there he goes up to the sunny Gold Coast.
No, it's definitely a slap in the face. But
yeah, it is.
At the end of the day, he can do whatever he wants. He's not part of Richmond anymore. So it just goes to show that loyalty doesn't matter. But look, at the end of the day, he gave Richmond 3 flags, man. So if you're sitting there being a Richmond person, like, you got to still be happy with that. So he wasn't going to stick around. But I just think he could have waited a bit longer. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too nice. He was just having affairs with so many staff. That's why I left about it. What? He was having affairs? How do you know that? Affairs? Is this a scoop by KP? Because I've never heard that. Jeez. That's a scandal.
Also out of the chat.
That's a scandal, man. I think Damien.
Man.
It was in the news, was it? I did not see that. So he was having affairs with. I didn't see that in the news. Okay, well there you go, guys. I didn't know that.
There you go. You heard it first from KP.
He cheated on his wife with his secretary.
Show on Thursday nights.
There you go, guys. I didn't know about. I didn't read that. I didn't see that. I haven't seen that. So this goes to show how much I care about Damien Hardwick.
That's right.
I did not know that. I didn't see that. I'm glad KP, the AFL roaming reporter, is out there doing his. Apparently, these affairs were like a few years back. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, it was big news. So when was it? Was that this year? Like this happened? Well, Chris Beach reckons it was a few years ago, but anyway, look, he's there now. Chris C on 5AA Radio YouTube page. One comment says, "Rowie spat the dummy. Sook. He did. He did spit the dummy, man. Yeah, he went a bit too far. He went a bit too far, I think. Like, geez, relax. Anyway,
relax. 5AA. Take it easy.
Yeah, it came out at the end of last year. Okay. And this year.
There we go.
There you go, guys. Conspiracies. He didn't go far enough.
Anyway, go the Blues, and another win for this week, and we'll move on to the next game.
All right, next game. Collingwood versus Brisbane. 15-10.
Yeah, this was a very good game as well.
19-10.
This is all the way back on Friday night, I do believe.
Yeah, 19-10, 124, 24-point win for the Lions. Got the job done at the MCG. They don't win at the MCG, but I think if they're going to win the premiership, they had to win this game. And
they had to.
They had to win it. If they didn't win this game, I reckon it would have been over for Brisbane. So
that's right.
They're a good side. They're a good side, Brisbane, and they're ticking away very nicely just before finals. They look very sharp, and their forward line is humming beautifully. My concern was they did leak 100 points. So I don't know if you look in. I don't know if you look into that. I don't know, but that's a lot of points to leak. And Collingwood are down a few players. So are Collingwood done? Everyone's saying, "Oh, Collingwood's finished," this and that. Look, I don't think they are. I think Collingwood are still a good team, and if they get their players back, I heard Dacos is scheduling really well on his injury. He could be back first week of the finals, later second week. So getting Dacos back, getting Darcy Moore back, those guys are going to provide a lot for that team. So
And we've got to say a big congratulations as well to a special guest on Friday night doing a watch along with Johnny G was KP watching the AFL game. So well done, KB. And your sound and video was outstanding.
Deanna Laidley to Richmond.
Deanna Laidley.
I think I watched. There's proof. I think I did. Dial up the FC.
I think you did.
FC?
I think I've seen you. Yeah.
What do you mean dial up the FC? What's that mean? What's FC?
Don't know. Anyway, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
And
it was.
Yeah, I like Brisbane's coach. I'm not like, I don't dislike Brisbane like you do. But
yeah.
But yeah, he goes all right, that coach, and is just priming them for the right time of the year.
Oh, dial-up internet.
Dial-up internet.
Okay. What's FC? What's FC? Internet FC. Oh, dial-up FC.
Football club.
I see. Cool, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Why does Johnny G have dial-up internet is my question.
I don't know. Fortini.
When I saw FC, I'm thinking my sister's name.
KP is wild, Paul. He's almost as wild as the king.
Ronald Rowe. You haven't seen you for a while.
Ronald has made an appearance after weeks of not being around. How are you, Ronald? Welcome.
Sorry, KP. I'm not as quick as you, man. I got my internet from Ikaria. You did.
That's very funny.
You did. Anyway,
yeah.
Look, that game, I think Collingwood can still make a lot of damage in the finals, especially with those two players coming back in. Brisbane look really good. I still don't think there's, how they're supposed to be the top two teams. I still don't think there's an actual top team. It's anyone's this year, and I think these teams can be beat on any given day, but they do look good. Brisbane do look good, and if there's going to be a favourite, we'd have to say Brisbane, I guess. But, see what happens, man. Even Melbourne look good.
They can get beaten.
They can. I think any team this year can get beaten, so it's going to be interesting. Yep. It's going to be interesting. Final round. All right, next game was Richmond versus North Melbourne. Richmond got the chocolates. It was Jack Riewold's farewell game, 14-17, 101, 10-12, 72. I didn't watch this game, but I watched
a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Richmond were pretty much on top from the beginning. They played really well. Jack was in form. They were all pretty much in form, and they played well. But yeah, it's they got the chocolates and they played okay. But not the Richmond of old. So yeah,
Riewoldt had a stinker. Did he?
Stinker.
All right, let's have a look at the
stats. A stinker. He kicked a few goals where normally he's not kicking any goals. But I wouldn't say a stinker. But maybe you're right there, Guy.
Guy. What did Riewoldt? Did he play shit? Did he? Did he get any goals? Riewoldt had one goal, 3. He had one goal, 3.
He's so happy, Ronald.
I guess he did have a stinker. Only 1 goal, 3. Look, he's had a good.
He only got 1 goal.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day.
There we go.
At the end of the day, if he had a good career, man. 3 premierships.
He did.
You can't say more than that. And yeah, but Larky's still kicking goals, man. 6 goals, 1. The guy is an absolute weapon. Larky for North Melbourne, absolute weapon, man. Unbelievable.
Who's gonna pick Larky up next year?
Oh, no one. They won't get rid of him at North Melbourne.
He'll stay?
Oh, no way.
He'll stay at North Melbourne.
And North Melbourne now, North Melbourne, because they lost and West Coast won, they're going to get Harley Reid. So if they get Harley Reid with Sheasel and Larky, they're going to be looking like a pretty good team.
Not too bad.
So, I mean, Dusty had a good game, 31 touches, 3 goals. Hopper was all right with 28 touches. Taranto only had 21. Taranto's really fallen the last month, hasn't he? So, yeah. But look, North Melbourne, as I said, they're going to get pick one. I just still can't believe they're going to get pick one. I just can't believe that. We'll talk about the West Coast game in a sec, but yeah, I didn't think Harley Reid was going to go to North Melbourne. Did not think that. But anyway.
No.
Shock of the year, Ronald. I didn't read what Ronald said.
West Coast was the shock of the year.
Yeah, of course, man, it was. You beat a team that was paying $1.02 to beat you, GT. GT, what a win. Hope you beat Crow so we get number 6 draft pick. Who would have thought the guy would have been saying that? Anyone tip West Coast? I don't think so. Oh, Don't At Me did. Bullshit, did you? Would have made a bit of money, that's it. So, look, going back to this game, Richmond, North Melbourne, they're out of it, so who cares about them? But, yeah, we'll see.
Who cares?
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Richmond.
Bye-bye. All right, next game was
Bye-bye.
GWS versus Essendon. This was an absolute thrashing. When I say thrashing, I mean thrashing. 25-12, 162 to 5 goals, 636. Has Essendon really fallen this low? Like, what is going on?
Essendon.
What is going on?
I've got a couple of mates at work who are Essendon supporters, and they can't believe that their years continue to be just shit. And that was the most pathetic performance that Essendon put on. And you go back to the week before, and they played okay, but this was just embarrassing. They're just an embarrassment, and they shouldn't be getting a top 8. They shouldn't be in the 8. They don't deserve to be in the 8 after performances like that. And I just don't know what the hell is going on. The funny thing that I seen was AFL 360, where Robbo was asking the coach a question which turned into 5 questions, and then he gets a straight bad answer. That was quite amusing. If you see that on YouTube, go and have a look at that. But no, I think GWS wanted to come back from their defeat from Port Adelaide, and they've given it to Essendon in spades. So yeah, sucked in Essendon. Goodbye, and GWS march on.
There you go, guys. So, yeah, I mean, Jesse Hogan had a big day, 9 goals, 1.
Yep.
Daniels had 3 goals. Bedford 2. Green had 2. He got subbed out as tactical. Only multiple goal scorer for Essendon was Langford with 2. So, pretty pathetic effort, to tell you the truth, guys. Pretty pathetic. And, you know, look, I saw what Guy just said. I just saw what Guy wrote there. He goes, where is it? Crows played them. No. Crows played them at their peak. So Crows did play them at the peak. Port Adelaide played them at their peak. It's like, why couldn't they play? Like, why couldn't we see this Essendon now? Then. Do you know what I mean? Would have given the Crows a finals appearance if they beat them. We only beat them by the last kick at the end of the...
That's right. Yeah.
So, you know, they're just one of those teams that frustrate you because you don't know what you're going to get. So,
exactly.
Has Brad Scott done well with them this year? Look,
I think he has.
I think they've been competitive, but I was listening to David King on SCN the other day, and he was like, yeah, really, but if you look at the numbers, they haven't really improved that much. Not really. So not by much really this year. So I reckon they're just where they were last year. They maybe won 3 more games. Those 3 games they won were against West Coast and North Melbourne, which they just won. And then I reckon the Crows game that Johnny G saying, I reckon they shouldn't have won that game. I reckon Crows should have beat them that day. So there's your 3 games. So So because they won 8 games last year, and now they've won 11. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. They're just but they're Hess. I thought they were going to be Hess this year, and they are. So Chris Beach reckons it couldn't have happened to a nicer club in Essendon. I absolutely hate that club as much as you hate the Adelaide Crows, Chrissy. Look, I don't like using the word hate. Hate is a strong word. I always say I dislike them very much. I dislike.
No, I've learned very quickly since I've moved. Now that I've moved to Melbourne, I'm understanding the hatreds of the clubs, and I believe, Chris, that Carlton supporters hate Essendon, Richmond, and Collingwood. Is that correct? And that hatred will just continue till the end of time.
See the Bombers fly down. Carlton Brisbane Grand Final in your dreams. Giants Saints GF in your dreams. I thought the coach put some cardboard cutouts of the players. Jimmy T. Yeah, maybe. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a minute. No worries, Ronald. We'll wait, Ronald. Everyone's waiting, Ronald. I hate Liverpool.
We're waiting. We're waiting with bated breath.
That's fine. If you want to use the word hate, do it. But I don't like using it. Thanks.
Yeah, I hate Manly and Melbourne Storm, and who else the other team? Oh, South Sydney. So they're my 3 in the NRL.
I just think hate's a strong word. That's me. Anyway.
Ronald's back. Everybody. Welcome back, Ronald.
Anyway, next game.
Bye-bye,
GWS. I reckon they make finals, man. I reckon they're in.
Yep. I reckon they're in too.
All right. St Kilda versus Geelong. St Kilda, man, they're in some good form. 12-16-88 to 8-7-55. Gave them a bit of a hiding. 33-point winners. Yeah, they're looking good, man. Saints are looking good. Like, come September, they're looking good. And,
they are looking good.
I'm tipping them to go and beat Brisbane this week. I'm tipping them to beat Brisbane at the Gabba. That is,
mate, he's definitely
my tip.
I've got to say, like, we watched Ross Lyon a lot when he was coaching Fremantle when we were in Perth, and mate, for him to come back to Melbourne and coach St Kilda and have them where they are, he's nearly coach of the year.
He is, man. So
he's done well. He's done so well, and they're not playing that crap defensive game of football either. They're playing a bit of running football as well. So yeah, no, well done, Ross Lyon. If you're listening, come on the show anytime. Give us a shout out. Hit me up at king@hfd.com.au and we'll get you on the show.
I think he's doing well with the cattle he's got, and he gets the most out of that team. They don't have many superstars like other teams, but to get them
just young.
To get them where he's got them is huge. So good on the Saints. They've locked in a final spot. They're playing finals. How far will they go? Look, don't at me reckons they're going to go grand final. Look, I don't think so. I don't think they're that talented to get there. But look, you do never know. But I reckon they'll beat the Brisbane this week. That's my money. Geelong. I can't stand Geelong, and I'm glad they're out. I'm actually more glad they're out than the Crows.
You hate Geelong. You hate Geelong. Mate. Go and say it. Say it.
If the Crows weren't around, Geelong would be my target. So you know what I mean.
You hate Geelong. I know you do. You can't say you dislike. You can't say you dislike Geelong. There's no way. You hate Geelong with a passion. Go on, say it.
I don't want to go against my morals, man. You know.
Come on. It's Geelong.
What?
Look at the poll. The King's favourite number.
69% is wild. You just want that to happen, big man. What do I want to happen? Anyway,
that's the poll of the year. That one. There we go.
It is. Now look, Geelong, you suck, and I'm glad you're out. Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. Anyway, next game. Oh, this is the game that I want to talk about. I hope GT23 is in the chat because this is the game that no one saw coming. Bulldogs 12-13-85 West Coast 14,892. What a win. Win. What a win.
Congratulations to GT23.
What a win.
Magnificent win.
Chrissy's a mean guy. I'm not a mean guy. I'm a nice guy. Hashtag nice guy, man.
Hashtag nice guy. Yeah.
West Coast, man. Like, who thought they were going to win? Who thought that? I did not think that. Whoever tipped West Coast, you guys are geniuses. And I don't think Dam did. I really doubt Dam picked them. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. You are here. West Coast love the game. They do. West Coast giving up number 1 draft pick. I know. What do you think of that, GT20? Are you upset that Harley Reid's now probably not coming to West Coast?
I don't think it matters. Tips. Like West Coast are a superpower over in the West, so they're going to recover. They're going to buy some players. They're going to be back. So I wouldn't be too worried. Don't be too worried about West Coast.
Look, I think Jamie Cripps, was that his name? He played a blinder, man. I was watching him play that game, and he was kicking goals from everywhere. Did you watch that when Jamie Cripps? Was it Jamie Cripps? Check that. Just double check that. Yeah, he scored 5 goals, man. So
5 goals.
I thought he was going to retire soon. This bloke. He looks like an old man, but 5 goals, 17 disposals. Oscar Allen had 3 goals. Jack Darling 2 goals. The best goal kicker for them was Rory Lobb, and he's had a shit year. 3 goals too. So, it tells you about the Dogs, doesn't it? Like, how bad are the Dogs?
They're shocking.
Like, let's not give it.
It's even to the point where Beveridge maybe needs to go, so the Bulldogs can have a fresh start.
If that was Port Adelaide that lost to West Coast, I would be seething.
Yeah,
I would I would have lost it.
You'd be hating Ken Hinkley.
Look. I wouldn't the dickhead. I don't agree with hurling abuse at players or anything like that. Everyone's a human being. There's no point of abusing, but you get really upset, and those performances against a team that's got percentage of 50 or something, and they're supposed to be playing in the top 8 and get beaten.
Yeah.
That's inexcusable, man. That's a sacking. To me, that's a sacking.
It is. It is a sacking. Yeah.
You're finished, mate. It's over. Beveridge, you're a good bloke. You gave him a premiership. Bye-bye, I think. That's my opinion.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. We've got a question from Zakal, if you can just read that one.
All right. King of the North, can Sydney Roosters make it to the top 8 this week, final round of the game?
Yes, they can, and they can win the comp from 8th position as well, Zakal. So here we come.
Now I know how KP feels when we talk footy in the EPL.
Exactly.
GT reckons he's happy. Yes, I am, but I was happy they freaking won. Awesome. Go the Storms at Cal. No Libba was huge. Apparently players having trouble with coach. Oh, with Beveridge. Yeah, probably, man.
Yeah.
Bailey Smith up for trade? That's a good one, guy. Maybe. Don't at me to the Crows, guy. Nah, you reckon? Maybe. Let's go damn. Like half of the players are shooting in the closet. I love the friendly team rivalry between KP and Chris. We love each other, man. We're good mates, and
who's Patrick Parnell?
I don't know who that is.
Who's Patrick Parnell? Dan?
Yeah, no, we have a good banter. Me and KP, we love each other as friends. However, when it comes to sports, we disagree on many things.
That's it. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just a game.
And Zakal, I feel a bit sorry for Parramatta as well, because my mate in Sydney, who I used to be next door neighbours to, he's a mad Parramatta supporter. And so, unfortunately, we had to give you a tallying up on Friday night. So sorry about that.
Sorry about that. So yeah, guys. Look, West Coast, well done. Well done.
Well done.
Well
Congratulations, West Coast.
done.
Off the bottom.
I don't have the congratulations thing on here, but you know what we mean, guys. Okay, so congratulations, and pretty much this is what sums up. The West Coast, the Western Bulldogs.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
There you have it, guys. Off the press from Luke Beveridge. Sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. And they, my friends, were very shit. I don't think they're making finals. I don't see them making finals. I just don't see them beating the Cats. If they make finals, it'll be a miracle.
Bye bye Bulldogs.
Bye Bulldogs. All right, next game. It was the Melbourne Demons 13-9-87 defeated the Hawks 9-6-60. The Hawks did give them a good run.
We actually did a watch along, I think, did we, for this one?
Yeah, you watched this one, and
it seems so long ago, but no, it was a good start. Hawthorn started really well, played really good for 3/4 of the game, but just in that last quarter, Melbourne were just too good in the end. But yeah, it was a good effort by Hawthorn. Hawthorn aren't going to be down the bottom for very long. Next year, they're going to be coming. Just got to get a few buys next year in the off season, and they will be back in. Predictions are they'll be back in the top 8 next season. So look out.
Yeah, and Hawthorn looked good. They were really they challenged Melbourne a lot of that game, but Melbourne's class just overshone them in that last quarter and just got the chocolates. And you know, Melbourne did what a top 4 team is supposed to do: is take out the smaller
That's right.
team. So it's just I think, as you said, Hawthorn are going to be, I think, a good team next year and beyond. And I think Sam Mitchell's building a really good team there. Melbourne,
he is.
They're going to be up there in the finals. I reckon at least the prelim guys, they're going to be there. So they've got Oliver back. And I think Gawn's playing his best footy. They dropped Grundy again, and he has said, according to Caroline Wilson, that he is going to leave the Melbourne Footy Club. Now, there's 2 or 3 clubs interested. Port Adelaide is one of them, and also Sydney, I believe. Also, Geelong might be interested as well. So, is he worth a round 2 pick? That's what Sydney and Port Adelaide are willing to give up for him. I don't think Melbourne go for that, but who knows, man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But look, I'd love to have Grundy in our side. So
Sam Mitchell is a good coach. Yeah, he's done well with.
Careful what Caroline Wilson has been saying. If you fact check. Well, she did say on Footy Classifieds. She did say in Footy Classifieds last night, you should fact check, but there are a lot of things she says that do come through. So we'll see what happens. But he doesn't want to play forward. They're putting him in they put him in the forward line. He just does not want to play there. So he's a genuine ruckman. That's where he wants to play. And having Gawn there, he's just not going to get it. He's not going to cut it. So look, he's a good. If I was Melbourne, I'll keep him there because, like, if Gawn goes down, at least you got Grundy to cover you. So
that's
it depends what. But I think it's what he wants. He wants to leave because he's just not enjoying himself. So time will tell with that one. But interesting trade period coming up.
All right. Toby's just saying the guy in the Melbourne cheesecloth takes a mark. That's one of his best mates.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's when right. Cool, man. Okay. Sam Mitchell, good coach. GT23. Careful if... Yeah, we said that one. Guys, get some merch in the shop. Oh, Ronald Rowe is advertising us on the merch. Thanks, Ronald. Round
Get
two
the
seems...
merch in the shop. Yeah, that's right. Get your. We got the con King of the North gear in there. You know, show one for Paul on. Paul inspired the give us the stats King T-shirt, and also we've got the con T-shirt, also the Hess T-shirt as well, don't we?
Well,
Chris?
guys, just letting you guys know, someone just purchased a T-shirt. I'm not sure who though. So whoever it was, if it's
thank you very much.
What'd they get? I'm not sure what they got. A men's T-shirt. There you go. There you go, guys. Well, whoever that was, thank you very much.
King of the North T-shirt.
I'm not sure which one. It doesn't say which one they got. But yeah, there you go, guys. As you said, as the King has said before, go check out the merch. Where is the merch?
That's right.
New merch. I had it here before.
Put the new merch up there.
I had it here before. See, I can't find it now.
It's there somewhere.
Here we go, HFD merch. I haven't got the new one, but the old one. So HFD
Well,
merch.com.au.
My friend has the King of the North merch.
I wonder who. Maybe it was GT23. Or maybe it was Ronald. My friend have the King of the North merch. Oh my God, his friend Ronald Rowe. There you go.
Put a photo up on Discord, Ronald.
There you go. All right. Anyway, next game. Last game of the round. My boys went over to the West. Went over to the West.
They did.
Played Fremantle 8-10, 58 to 11, 8-74. It was a scrappy affair, but we got the chocolates in the end. I thought that our players, in what was, as I said, scrappy, the way they played and the way Freo played, I just think that we just had that class above Freo that got us the win. Freo did bring their pressure game, and their pressure was elite. Ours was not. And we were a bit flat. However, as I said, our class overshone them. And yeah, we just got the job done. You get games like that. There's not really anything spectacular about it. But Butters had a really cool goal that he scored. It's probably best on ground with like 31 touches. We just did what we had to do. A lot of our players a lot of misses. Todd Marshall was missing everything, and it just didn't feel like it was our day. Look, at the end of the day, we haven't beat Freo at that ground ever. So that was the first time we beat Freo over there at Optus Stadium. I mean, we had beaten before at Subiaco in 2014 was the last time, and I was there for that one.
Yep. So
was the King. So look. Was it the best win we've ever had? No. Was it good to win over there? Yes. And nice to beat Freo. Sorry, Sandro, we love you, but it was nice to beat Freo over there for once. So they
not the best form going into the finals, but that's okay. You've got another chance this week to redeem yourselves and get another good win.
Winning form is always good form, so that's how I see it. There's a few players probably got a few niggles, did what they had to do, and that's it really. I'll give you some quick stats before we go. So Finlayson, he only had 2 goals, 3. Frederick had 2 goals, 1. Darcy Brian Jones, 21. Sam Powell-Pepper, I thought he had a good game with 2 goals. But, Zach Butters, 31 touches, 14 kicks, 17 handballs, 3 marks, 5 tackles. Yeah, he's probably best on ground. And, Ollie Wines, 25 touches, 14 kicks, 11 handballs. Rosie had a good game. There was a few times Rosie got caught on the ball and didn't know where he was. So they just weren't themselves that day. So, yeah, it was just a mediocre game, man. There was no standouts really.
It was.
I thought
pretty mediocre.
I thought Horn Francis was good. I thought what he did. I didn't have much of the ball, but when he did get the ball, he did really well. I thought Tom Jonas. I know he's retiring, but Tom Jonas, I thought that was one of his better games. I got to give him that. One of his better games. I know he was nearly knocked out, but one of his better games. Ryan Burton got injured. I hope he's okay. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him. Boat came back in. That's about it, guys. Not much to say. I thought Sam Hayes, our ruckman, was really good. I think the King can agree with me there. The ruckman did really well against Jackson.
Did a good job. I like your ruckman. He's a young up and comer. So there we go. And Tom Jonas, bye.
We'll talk about Tom Jonas in a sec, but yeah, look, did what we have to do. I think we're going into finals looking good, and hopefully in that first week of finals we get all our players back, including Dixon, Lifeset, McKenzie, and yeah, should hold us in good stead, guys. But
should do.
Yeah, go the Power. Always happy to see a win.
And
all
look,
right,
we've
guys.
got the teal on the microphone. How good is that timing? Eh?
What?
Got the teal on the microphone. We had the teal on the microphone just at the same time.
All right. Shut up. Don't at me, Dixon. I love Dixon. I love him. Don't care what you say. Anyway, AFL round 23. This is the ladder, guys. The ladder. The king of the North is there with his scepter. He loves it. All right, so Collingwood are still on top, but they're only one game. So if they drop this one coming up, they will lose. They could lose that top spot. Brisbane are second, Port Adelaide third, Melbourne fourth, Carlton are fifth, St Kilda are sixth, seventh are Sydney Swans, the eighth are the GWS Giants. That's your top eight, guys. Ninth, Western Bulldogs. I don't see them making the finals. They could, but just don't see it. Essendon 10th, they're out. Geelong Cats 11th, Richmond 12th, 13th, the Crows, bye-bye, birdie. Fremantle 14th, Gold Coast Suns 15th, Hawthorn 16th, West Coast are 17th, and North Melbourne are 18th. They should get Harley Reid. I reckon they're going to tank this one. They have to tank next week, whichever game. I think they tank every week anyway, but yeah, they should they should lose that one. They should lose the next game. So that is your AFL ladder after round 23, guys. So any surprises there?
No, I think the only one. So Essendon aren't going to win. Geelong's too far back. I think that's the 8. I think that's the lock for the 8. Really.
KP and don't at me. Stop giving Dixon shit. I love Dixon. Let's hope goal umpire stuff up in the finals. Yeah, thanks a lot, guy. Thanks a lot. KP.
The only thing that could happen, which would be an upset, would be if Western Bulldogs won and GWS lost. Western Bulldogs are going to get in by 0.2%. So
I don't think the Bulldogs don't deserve to be in there. That's what I think.
No, they don't. They don't. But that could happen. I think GWS deserve to be in there more than they do. So yeah.
Anyway,
Geelong knock them over, and we'll be done.
Well, funny you say that. I'll show you my ladder predictor quickly. This is my ladder predictor. People are going to probably go, "You're dreaming, Chris," but this is what I think is going to happen, guys. And you might think I'm a bit biased, but this is what I think is going to happen. This is the way the 8's going to fall. Collingwood first. They will lose. They will lose their next game. I reckon Essendon's going to beat them. Now I know people going, but Essendon got pumped. Yes, they got pumped, but I think Collingwood are going to drop some players because they don't have to play, and Essendon are going to be out for blood after that 100-point loss, and they'll come out to play on Friday night. Port will win against Richmond. Melbourne will win. Who are they playing? Melbourne's playing. Can't remember who they're playing. Melbourne will win. Brisbane will lose against St Kilda. I said that before. We'll put them down to 4.
Wow.
So that means that Port will go second. 5th, St Kilda will go 5th because they'll win. I think Carlton's going to drop the GWS this week, and they'll lose, and they'll put them to 6th. I think GWS will win that one and go 7th. And then Carlton will play GWS in the first final as well. And I think that's when Carlton will beat them. And then Sydney will finish 8th. They'll lose as well. That is my prediction. Oh, yeah, they play Melbourne. They will lose. Melbourne wins. That's my prediction, guys. I like you, but you're crazy. I'm not crazy, my friend. I'm a realist. Who would have thought West Coast... Who would have thought West Coast would have beat Western Bulldogs? No one. No one. So, don't say I'm crazy until the end of the season, until next week. You never know. You never know. So... it does actually change. I don't think he's crap at all, KP. That's your opinion. Richmond Tigers is out. GG for Tigers. I just will say, but go the Blues. There you go. Ronald's going for the Blues. I reckon the ladder crease is 100%. There you go, Ivan. Brisbane might lose to the Saints, I don't think. Well, yeah, I like you, but you're crazy yet. Chrissy, can you pot NRL ladder? I haven't got the NRL ladder, but maybe one day. What do you think of that ladder predictor, King? What do you think of it? Should I bring it back up, or do you want to bring it back up, or?
No, I think that's right, but I think Sydney might finish above GWS, and I tend to agree with you that Carlton might drop that game this week.
There's no reasoning, KP. this is what I just think. I don't know. I just think that it could be an upset. I just think they're playing well, St Kilda, and they're going to win a close one over there. That's what I think. I don't know. Look, I could be very wrong.
Brisbane. Saints aren't beating Brisbane.
Well, that's the reason. I just told you. I just think they're playing really well, and I think they can knock them off over there. Wishful thinking,
Let's
KP.
see.
Bringing the Blues back up, KP. Bringing the Blues back up. Saints aren't beating Brisbane. Well, you are at the bottom of the tipping ladder, and you should have no say. No, I'm just joking. That's your opinion, man. I'm just giving you mine. If you want to do your own ladder predictions, do them and then post them in the Discord so we can see everyone's ladder prediction, guys. All right. Anyway, yeah. Look, Guy, they are playing well. I'm not saying they're not.
They are playing well.
All I'm saying is St Kilda are playing well, and they're going to want to prove themselves for this final series. And they're not going to be easy. I don't think they're going to be easy beats. So I think they can win. So, but anyway, see what happens. Anyway, this is the tipping. Look, this is the tipping. This is the tipping here, guys. Methodical Flamethrower is number 1. Now, Shannon Humphreys joined the tipping comp later. So she or he, wherever Shannon is not part of it. So Methodical Flamethrower is in the running to win. Jimbo Limbo, can he do it? Can he win it? He's only 2 away from the top. Can he do it?
Well,
we'll see. Captain Benjamin is on 138 as well. He could do it too. I don't think Cobras, which is the Don, I don't think he can. Unless everyone capitulates in front of him and he gets like 9. GT23, 134. Good try, man. KP with the 134 as well. Dougie, she was doing well, and then she fell short, 133. Where's Frumbums? Jazzman's 12th, Frumbum 16th. I can't believe Dam's 24th. Jeez.
Where am I? 17 or 18?
You are 20th.
20th. There we go. 20th. Second last. So, I'm a great tipper, guys. Always follow my tips.
Damn hit the 100. Well done, Damn. Well done.
Well done, Damn. Congratulations.
Well, good luck, guys. Good luck, Jimbo. And good luck, Methodical Flamethrower and Captain Benjamin and Cobras 2026. I think they're the only 5 that can win it. Good luck. And we'll see how we go this week. All right, we already did the common medal. Now, before we do the tipping, guys, I'm going to just quickly say thank you to these players that are retiring. Tom Jonas, thank you for being our captain of the team.
Well
215 games, 13 seasons. Yes, you've had probably one too many seasons, I reckon, this year. But look, you're a good bloke. I've met you a few times, and well deserved. Thanks for captaining our club, legend. Good luck for the future, mate. Next one, Jonathan Segler. No, I can't even say his name. Segler. Jonathan Segler, Played for 3 clubs. He's at the Cats now. Played for Hawthorn as well. 13 seasons, 110 games. I thought he played more than that, but yeah, good player. Good luck to the future, Jonathan. And also Josh Bruce, just retired as well from the Bulldogs. He played for the Saints as well. Can't remember the third club he played for, but 12 seasons, 163 games. Well done. Yeah, I thought that he was a good player, but didn't reach his full potential. Phil Davis retires as well. Phil Davis played for the Crows and GWS, 2 clubs, 15 seasons. I can't believe he played for that long. 192 games. He was a good player for the GWS. You know, I think he went there when they first came. And yeah, his time's over, guys. And that's all your retirees for now. What happened this week? There's a few more, obviously,
well
but
done.
yeah, just thought I would
Good luck
mention
with
them.
the future.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. HFD gives you our good luck. So,
How about Buddy Franklin? How about Buddy Franklin?
Yeah, but that happened 2 weeks ago. So I'm just doing what happened this week.
Oh, sorry about that.
Josh Bruce started. No love for Buddy. Oh, jeez. All right, I didn't want to get a graphic up for Buddy. I did a couple of weeks ago. I did say it. Remember?
You did, yeah. Josh Bruce started with GWS, then went to St Kilda and finished his career with the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
There
11
we go.
is nowhere
Thanks
near
for that,
60.
Chris.
No love for Buddy. Boo, Buddy.
Boo, Buddy.
All right, let's do the tipping, man. Let's do tipping. All right, so Friday night, it's the Essendon Bombers versus the Pies, Collingwood. Who wins this one?
Pies.
Who wins this one, and by how much?
I think I don't agree with you. I think that Collingwood are going to come out and trounce Essendon by 80 points.
All right, so I'm doing Essendon by 2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
Wow.
Essendon.
Pies by 30 plus from Ivan, and damn Pies by 60.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Essendon according to Chris. Yeah. That's right. All right.
Yeah.
Brisbane versus St Kilda. How many points and why?
Brisbane by 22 points.
St Kilda by 8 points. 8 points.
8 points.
St Kilda. Lions by 69.
Lions by 69. The King's favourite number.
Saints because they won a game. No worries, mate. If this all comes true, I'm a genius, by the way. All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Roos versus
St Kilda by 3.
St Kilda by 3. There you go. Ivan's with the big man. With the big man. All right. Roos versus the Suns. Gotta go Suns, don't we?
Where is this one played at?
I think this is at Marvel.
Marvel. Okay. She's I might go and I should go and get a ticket for that one, shouldn't I? I'm going for.
It's actually at Bloodstone Arena. Bloodstone in Hobart.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bloodstone. Okay. Let's go. I tipped Kangaroos last week and they let me down, so I'm gonna go Suns.
Suns. All right. That took a while, man. That took a while for you to get there, but anyway, I'm gonna.
Oh no, sorry about that.
I'm gonna go Suns, and I think Suns to win and North Melbourne to win the Harley Reid Cup. There you go, with a loss. Anyway.
Okay.
Next one. They have to tank. 100%.
They do have to tank, KP. They have to.
Hawks versus
drop some players even. Kilda. Kangaroos.
Hawks versus Freo, and this one's at the MCG. Both teams might be making finals, so a bit of a nothing match. But I think the Hawks should get this one done.
I think I'm going to go for the Hawks as well. Finish off the year nicely. Get a good start onto next year, and get the momentum going.
Hawks by
Hawks
60.
by 12.
Hawks
Hawks by 12 for me.
Hawks by 38 from Dan. Hawks by 60 from Ivan. There we go. All right. Next one. Cats versus dogs. Jeez. Wow. Who wins this one, man?
Oh, the Cats are winning this by 36 points.
Cats are winning this one by about 26. Cats. I think dogs are finished.
26.
God, doggy.
There we go.
Does John love the dogs? He does, doesn't he? He's a dog supporter.
He does love the dogs. It's his second team.
KP will vouch for this.
KP knows that John's a closet bulldog supporter.
Geelong are pulling their players out. Really? Okay. Well,
are they really?
Well, we'll look back on it. GT.
Wow.
38. Johnny Bulldog.
Johnny Bulldog.
I love it. I love it. All right. So yeah, Cats. I'm going for Cats as well. But look, if Cats do
pull it out,
then I'll have to look at it. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
All right. Eagles. Eagles versus the Crows. Do the Crows tell the AFL where to go and just send the SANFL team over, or do they just play text in the goal square and try to get him to Coleman? Like, what's going to happen here?
You'd have to have a go at the Coleman, wouldn't you?
Yeah, guys going the Eagles. Far out, man. I would hate to be like, imagine playing for nothing. Like, it sucks when you play for nothing, like a nothing game. Like, it just sucks. Tank.
Yeah.
Crows by 119. Eagles final win for the season, Ivan reckons. Eagles by bung and boots. There you go. So, look, I'm going to go the Crows, but it depends who they bring in. So,
that's right. Yeah.
Crows.
Yeah, Crows for me as well.
Next game.
What shirt it say? What does that mean, Ronald?
Cromba 18.
It says Con. It says Con on there with a crown. We'll put the merch sign up at the end for you.
All right, next game. Port Adelaide versus Richmond at the Adelaide Oval. Look, I got to go Port Adelaide. I think they're going to just stomp Richmond. I think it's going to be a good win, and it's going to hopefully get a second spot. Hopefully.
Thanks, GT.
See how we go. But what do you reckon?
Port need to win. Port need to win convincingly here. They should beat Richmond by 50 points.
Ball by 28. Tigers by 60. Good on you, Dan. Anyone else got any predictions? Quickly put them in.
Thanks, GT. We put a bit of design into that one.
Guy, go cry somewhere else, mate, all right? Just go cry somewhere else. Go, you know what? You know what would help the Adelaide Crows? Maybe another camp. Go have another camp and maybe, go sing Kumbaya in the middle with all your little apricot slices. Maybe you guys will feel better. I think that's what you should do. 100%. That's what you guys should do. Anyway.
Apricot slice, Carl. Can you believe it?
All right, next game. Swans versus Demons. Swans versus Demons. I'm going to go Melbourne because I just think they're in good form. And, I think Sydney don't deserve to win. Kumbaya. It'd be like some old geriatric from the nursing home, just with a guitar, and all the Crow supporters are just sitting there eating the apricot slices. Kumbaya.
That's right. Yeah. It's just it's got to be. I've never heard of an Adelaide slice.
We lost to Sydney, but we kicked the goal. We kicked the goal. Kumbaya. We kicked the goal. That's what probably happens, man.
Yeah. I'm going to go Sydney here. I think Sydney's going to knock over Melbourne and get into that that 7 spot. Yeah, the seven spot.
Flag and Morgan. All right, man. You reckon Sydney going to win? Did you say Sydney?
Yeah.
Don't worry, KP. If you go to a Crows game, because you haven't been for a while, you will see them everywhere there. They sell
Vanilla
them half
slice.
price.
That's right, KP. It's vanilla slice. I haven't heard of an apricot slice. And like when I come to Adelaide at Christmas time, I'm going to try one of these apricot slices for the first time.
You don't want to. You turn into a Crow supporter, and that'll be the end of it.
Oh, no.
We won't be able to be
Don't say
friends.
that. Don't tell me that.
Oh, no. Chrissy versus King of the North. Port supporters don't have organs. We do have organs. I've got an organ. Got heaps of organs. Anyway, is that the last game? One more game, guys. Blues versus Giants. Well, I reckon GWS win this one, but I reckon they play them in the finals, and Carlton beat them in the finals. That's my tip.
There you go. That's your prediction. I think the Blues by 16 points.
16 points. I can
16
GWS
points,
by...
yeah. Finish off the year, finish in 5th spot, and then go marching into the finals.
I reckon it's going to be a close game. I reckon GWS by 4. 69. GWS by 69.
It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a hard game. They're a good side.
It will. Anyway, guys, we're at the end. We are
That's about it.
That's about it, guys. We've got, look, as the King of the North did say, we do have new merch, and I do have the graphic here. Hess, give us the Footy Podcast Stats King. That's just a one-off shirt, and then King of the North, that's the new ones. So go check it out. HFD merch, myspreadshop.com.au. There will be new merch added to this, so keep an eye out for that, guys.
Do yourself a favour.
Go have a look. And yeah, guys, look, one more time for all the Crow supporters out there.
Absolutely, the Crows were robbed. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
There we go, guys. Robbed right in front of me. The poo. See, did he actually shoot himself after that kick? Nah, that was another game, wasn't it?
He wants a robbed t-shirt. We'll have to make a robbed t-shirt.
Oh no, King of the North.
Crom was robbed.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
with a big clown
t-shirt.
face on the front.
Oh, all right. You know what I should do? Robbed and Johnny G's face right there. That would be a good sell.
That would be a good seller.
Oh my god, we should get that.
There we go. We'll do that one, or with a clown on the front. So.
Oh, jeez. Well, look, it's been a good... it's been a good show, guys. Damn. Always good to see you, Dan. And
thanks for coming in, everybody. We really appreciate all your support and hanging out with us for the evening. And hope you enjoyed the show.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. If you're brand new to the show, make sure you do. Make sure all those likes are up, guys, as well. Does help us out.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. I better like.
Make sure you like the show, man. That's the most important thing.
All right, man. Sorry about that. I was too busy.
If you're in the chat, guys, and you haven't, your days are over, mister. Yeah. So if you guys haven't liked, make sure you guys like.
See you, Ivan. Thanks for coming by. See you next time.
See you, Ivan. Legend. Thank you so much, guys. As I said, thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Good luck to your teams. Too bad for the Crom. It is what it is. I got some Kleenex here for you guys. I got a few supplies I can bring to you guys if you need. Because I know a lot of tears will be had at your house. So give me a call. I can deliver them to you. Express post. So, all right. Take care, guys. Spiky
Go the baggers. Go the pair.
Go the power. We're going for the premiership. We're going for it. You'll see, my friend. You'll see. It's going to happen, mate. Don't you worry. And all you Crow supporters are going to go, oh, I wish I had a premiership. That's what's going to happen, guys. Mark my words. It's going to happen. Like, share, subscribe. King of the North.
See you guys.
Where are you, man? King of the North. Take it easy.
King of the North.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
See you guys.
Stay hunky.
Stay hunky.